Do you have an assignment that's to be submitted tomorrow, but you don't have any idea how to do your citation? Or you might be a student who is doing his honors or masters and you have to finish your thesis and you're stuck with a literature review and you don't know how you can cite them, and you are going to get caught as your report is going to get caught as plagiarized writing if you don't cite them properly. I know every student has faced this problem in one part or the other in his student life. So welcome to Tech to Vert. This is Shaukat Sifat, and today I'm going to give you the 3 techniques that I personally use to do my citation in my reports. I have been doing assignment writing for more than 2 years, and these are the 3 techniques that I use, and I think you're going to find it valuable as well. So the first source that I use is Google Scholar. So Google Scholar, the reason I like it so much is not only does it help me to do my citation, but also it helps me to find various types of articles from various types of journals in one place. You just type or just click any of the topics. Say for example, I'll write, okay, there's some topics, consensus decision making, and voila, you have lots of articles in front of you. So how you can cite your writing using this? So as you can see, here is a small quotation sign and it says cite. Click on it and then you can get different types of citing solutions: MLA, APA, Chicago, Harvard, Vancouver, and all that. Normally in our assignments we are used either Harvard or the APA. Use any of them, and you know already that your assignments citation is going to be something like you have to take the first name of each of the authors and the year. So this is one place that you can do your citation from, and the second one is Cite This For Me. Now Cite This For Me is good when you don't want to use Google Scholar or you have low time but you still want to get your referencing done in as fast time as possible. So using Cite This For Me, it's really easy. You just need to click add new references, and okay, let me go back. You have to check your citation style because it has a lot of types styles. So you're going to use either APA or Harvard. Normally most of the institutions look for the Harvard citation, so I think Harvard is going to be just fine as it's going to be auto selected. But still, if there is a new type of citation technique that your institution supports, then you can use that. It's no problem. So you're going to click add new references, and then you have website, journal, book, and more. In more, you're going to see lots of other types of sources that you can use to cite your articles or your writing. So be sure that you know where the source of your writing comes from. If it comes from a website, you need to click on website. If it comes from journal, you need to click on journal. Based on your source type, the citation technique is going to be different. But here I'm going to tell you 2 things that you must make sure you know. First one is make sure the source, wherever you get it from, you have at least the name of the writer or the name of the author, and secondly, you know the year it was published. Because when you try to cite using Cite This For Me, the problem that I used to face in my earlier days is there was no year. It used to take the current year by itself and not change it. So say for example, this year is the year 2020. If I cite a source from the year 2013, it is still going to show the year as 2020, so you have to change it manually. So these are the 2 things that I want you to be cautious about, and then you're going to find. So these are the 2 things that you can use to cite your sources online. But say for example, you don't have your internet connection. I know that hardly happens, but if you don't have your internet connection, or say you want to learn this thing from the scratch, then you also have another option, which is the use of MS Word. So let's say for example, I'm going to cite this sentence. So what can I do? So as you already know that your citation has to be done between these 2 points. Can you see this? You have to do your citation before the end of the sentence, which means before the full stop you have to put in your citation. So here you're going to go in references and then look at here. I have the insert citation and the style is chosen as Harvard. I can change my style to APA or something else based on my institution, as I already mentioned. And then you're going to click insert citation, add new source, and here you're going to be given a lot of sources: book section, journal article, article in a periodical, report, and many other things. Say for example, I have got my reports, I have done my assignments based on a journal article. So this line, say for example this line, I love Tech2Vert, it's from a journal article. So in journal article I'm choosing it, then they'll say the author. Let's say the author's name is John Doe, I guess. Okay, so as it says. But if you don't know the name of the writer, then you can choose corporate author, but I still don't recommend not knowing the name of the author, because that sometimes makes things harder. So the title, here you're going to write the name of the source. Then in journal name, it is going to be the name of the journal, say for example Elsevier, ResearchGate, Emerald Insight, and many other things. In year, you are going to use the year that the journal published your article, published the article that you are going to cite. In pages, you are going to mention the number of pages that you have used, the pages that in which the topic you have explained or written in your assignment are mentioned. In the volume, you are going to give the volume number, and the issue is going to be the issue number of issue. So using these things you can do your assignment citation. So these are the three ways I use to cite my assignments, and as I have mentioned, I have been doing assignment writing for quite a long time, and so these are the three techniques I personally like doing my assignments on. There are very many various other types of options available to you, but these three are the ones that I like most. So that's it from me today. I hope this solves your problems to some extent, and if you would like to know more about how to do various types of assignment writing and other tips, be sure to comment below and tell us what type of video you want from us in the next time, and be sure to subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon to get more updates in the future as we upload. So that's it for now. Thank you. Happy learning.